In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how you can easily change the look and feel of our Google templates by using a couple little tricks and the master slide. We can see right now that we've got the Is Your Home Equity Protected seller template. This could be any of the Google templates. The first thing that we need to do is we need to make a copy because technically we're all looking at the same file. So if you want to start customizing any of those Google tools that are in the Resource Center, you need to go to File and make a copy. I'm going to make a copy of the entire presentation, and then I'm going to name it, template of Is Your Home Equity Protected, for example. Okay, I'm going to change the name. And then you can use the little folder button here to pick where you would like to save it in your own Google Drive. So I'm just going to go back, make sure it's in my drive, and organize it into the folder that I want. So I'm going to click select there and click OK. And you'll notice that a new tab will open with that template. And now I've got all of the features to be able to edit it. I'm going to go on and start changing these things. So I find that house a little bit dark. I'm going to right click and I'm going to replace the image and I am going to upload it from my computer. So I'm going to upload it. This could be, something that you've taken of your client's house. If you're doing it for a presentation, that would be ideal. All you need to know is where you have that photo that you want to use in this presentation saved. I'm going to use a nice clean stock photo that I put, in here so I can pick an image that I like, maybe that one, and I'm going to click open. By clicking the replace image, it's kind of nice because it actually crops that photo to fit in that little space. And if you double click it, you can actually change what part of the picture is in focus. Okay, so step one, we changed that picture. It's already looking great. Step two is replacing this logo with our own logo. So what you would do is right click, you would change that picture, replace that image, upload your own logo, and there you go. The next thing that you can do is click on to our second slide. So this is where the master slide comes in. When I click these, unlike the text box and some of the other elements that I can easily change, delete, move around, when you click the footer image, it's locked. And that's because it's on the master slide. So a really quick way to change a look and feel of any presentation, whether it be in PowerPoint or what we're using as Google Slides, is by changing your view to the master view. Once you click the master view, you'll notice that our logo that we weren't able to change, or our footer, was right here the whole time. So I'm going to click to layouts and I'm going to delete that and or keep it. Maybe I just want to change the color. So once you get in here, you can start playing around and create your own different look and feel. Maybe I want to get rid of this altogether. I'm just going to group that. And then I can always go and insert my own image, which would be my footer banner. I'm just going to go here. I've got a sample one saved in here. So I'm just going to upload that. I'm going to bring it right down to the very bottom, and you can make it bigger or smaller depending on how it suits. You can also right click on the image and center on page. So I've had a lot of practice with this stuff, so I tend to drop things right in the middle, but if you right click and center on page, it's a good little trick. Now I'm going to go back by clicking on the thumbnail view. I'm going to go back to my presentation. And now whatever I've used on that title slide or that master slide is appearing on every page. You may have to do a little bit of shuffling around. I think my banner is a little bit too tall. The other thing that you can do though is you can create multiple layouts. So you can see if I click the layout button here, in this slide, I've chosen the title slide. But I can go back to my master copy, click view, and I can actually create a variety of slides that I can use throughout my presentation depending on the look and feel that I'm going for. So you can insert shapes. You can insert, a simple logo. Maybe I want to do a little color block on the side. of some of these documents. There we go. I can move that over. Maybe I'm going to fill that with, I'm going to try to find a similar blue. Let's see. That one looks pretty good, pretty similar to the one that I chose before. The other thing is that every color on the web has its own little code. So if you don't know your color code, if you've got a specific, kind of logo that you're using, your color that you're using in your logos and your branding, your graphic designer should be able to tell you what that hex code is, and you can just type it in there. If you don't know what I mean by a hex code, I'm going to show you. I can go to custom down here, and I know that the Royal LePage red is E8002E. That means that color is specifically exactly the Royal LePage red. So it's good to keep that brand consistency. And every color on the web does have a color code. I'm going to pop back in here. And so, for example, in this page, I do kind of like, the banner at the bottom. It's a little squishy. I'm just going to move things back up. But maybe for my next slide, oh, I don't really want all that stuff. So I can go to the layout again. Here's my second master slide that I created. I can either use this one and then I change the layout, or I can go for something like a blank slide, which just kind of removes that. The master slide is a great opportunity to really easily change the look and feel of your presentation without having to go to a lot of extra effort and work. My other trick is that as you're going through the presentation, you can do things like if you have your logo on the first page, you can go and maybe let's pretend this is it. So gonna go view and then master. I just need a logo as an example. So I'm gonna pretend that this is the logo. I'll just crop that off a little bit. There's my logo. Oops. Okay, so there's my logo. I'm going to cut it by doing Control X. I'm going to go back to my presentation and I'm going to Control V just in the spaces or on the pages that I want. So I like to copy and paste rather than having to upload it all the time, just a little time saver trick. The other thing that we can do is, of course, create just another layout page that just has a simple logo in either one of the corners. So I'm going to click View again, and I'm going to go Master. And then on the next page, I'm going to click down, and I'm going to just draw an invisible circle because I don't want all that text in there. Delete it, and then I'm going to paste that logo. So now my simple logo is just in the corner. When I go back to my pages, again, now I have even one more option. This one, oh, do I want the color bar? Do I want the title slide? Or do I just want that plain one that just has my logo on the side? If you want to apply a master slide to more than one page, you can go on the side here and either hold down the Shift key and collect multiple slides, and or Control. If those slides are not all together, by hitting Control key, I can skip slide number 7 and just do the other ones. Then I'm going to apply the layout to just those particular slides. By using the master slide, hex colors, and a few other tips and tricks, you can easily customize the look and feel of these presentations so that when you step foot in your client's home, you've got something that's going to wow them. I hope this helps. Have a great day.